been alone too long. Gotta learn how to walk with my shadow. I've been so low in my lane. They showed up out of nowhere, damn, now I got a halo. So keep up, I'm saying, but they praying I keep up. Don't let up on me. I know you're waiting so patiently.
Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are all well. It is the holidays. I am so sorry that I haven't been vlogging for a little while. I have been using these holidays to kind of just like reset mentally. Been going through a lot of stuff, been super busy, so I do apologize, but we are so back. Right now, actually, guys, I'm recording on my Insta360 Go 3S, and it's actually been like a life changer. It's actually sick. Like, it's like a mini GoPro. It's so versatile because it has like this top part here that's like a screen that I can see, like a little camera there, and like that camera I can actually detach. So it's super versatile, and when we go to the gym in a couple of minutes, I can like take some like really cool shots, some like really cinematic shots, and like other shots that I wouldn't necessarily be able to do on my phone. I think that's really cool. On top of that though, it is morning time. It's around about 9 a.m. and we're going to the gym. For the first time in forever, we don't have to go to med school, which is such a relief, can't lie. But even on like my days off where I don't have to go into uni, I still think it's super important to fill your day and make it as productive as possible. And always use days as a way to improve yourself, whether that's, you know, meditating, taking like a whole personal day to kind of just like relax and do like a lot of reading, so benefit for your knowledge, or like getting outside. I think one of the things that I want to start very soon is something called 75 hard. I'm going to change it to like 75 Kaizen. But essentially it's when you exercise 2 times a day for 45 minutes. One has to be inside, one has to be outside. You have to do like 30 minutes of reading, drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day, and stick to your diet. And yeah, it's something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I've just been making excuses. So I think I'm using these holidays as a way to like prime myself. You know how like when you study, you like quickly skim through the notes, so you like have an idea of what you need to study, and then you actually study. So this is like me getting like a little taste of, you know, waking up early, going to gym twice in the day, sticking to a routine, sticking to my diet. The reason I want to do it is because I feel like I want to unlock like a new version of myself, a version that I always knew was like there. It just like needs a little push. I'm always someone that wants to strive to be like the best version of themselves and be a role model for you guys, to show you like it is possible, like it's not impossible. The thing that's difficult isn't necessarily like the physical activities, like drinking 2 to 3 liters of water is not hard, like going to exercise is not hard. It's the fact that you have to do it every single day for 75 days. And I think the hardest thing is like your mentality, whether you can sustain that or not. Anyways, this is going to be a productive day off. I'm going to show you guys what I do to keep my mind going, how I relax and stuff like that. Let's go to the gym, hey? Alright guys, we just got here. Before I head in, I wanted to quickly talk about like what I bring to the gym. So I recently bought this like humongous 2-liter water bottle. I drink a lot of water when I'm at the gym, particularly when I'm pushing really hard. So it's a necessity, and I just keep this in my car as well. So like whenever I'm going to uni now, I'll bring this drink bottle so that I can make sure that I drink 2 to 3 liters, and it just lives in my car. I also brought, if you saw at the beginning, this 36 gram protein Farmers Union iced coffee. So this is like in a South Australian brand. I don't usually have breakfast. I feel like it's not the most important meal of the day, and I can function pretty well without breakfast, but I will say that I do love having some coffee. If it's not at a cafe, I'll always try to opt for like a protein coffee. So yeah, so it's good to hit my overall protein goal for the day, and it has a little bit of caffeine, so it will help with the workout. Yeah, let's go to the gym. also guys, this whole vlog was essentially filmed on the Insta360 Go 3S. I hope you guys have had as much fun in watching the vlog as I have filming it, because it's actually been so refreshing. I used to vlog on my phone all the time, and there's only certain angles that I can achieve when filming on my phone. The rest, like, I need to use like a tripod or like stick my phone up like this, and it's not very stable. You might have noticed that like I wasn't able to capture heaps of shots on my phone when at the gym, but like because I have the Insta360 Go 3S and it's magnetic, I can literally stick it to any piece of gym equipment, and you saw the dynamic shots that they were. It was really fun. On top of that, it was filmed in 4K 30 FPS, which is like more than enough for if you want to vlog or if you want to use it to like capture action shots and stuff like that. And it also has mega view, which provides a like more wider with reduced distortion of like the view. Also has Find My iPhone, which is super convenient and is IPX splash proof, so it has a water like proof design on it. I think the best thing about it is like probably the app. Once you purchase this device, there's so many options on the app. Once you're able to sync it via Bluetooth, all your videos automatically upload to the app on the cloud. It becomes super easy to download all of your videos in one place, which makes editing super easy. You can also edit in the app, and there's a lot of like full on Moto Madness or like different editing tools to help capture the exact shot that you want. I think it's made my whole vlogging experience super more versatile, and it's encouraged me to do a lot of more filming in places that I necessarily don't get to film, or it looks a little bit obnoxious to film, like in the gym. Even though like your phone's quite small, it can be very prominent when you're putting up like your tripod and you have a phone stand there, as opposed to this, you take it out of like that mini action case with the screen and you stick it to anything metal, and it's like barely noticeable. I think I'd highly recommend it to anyone who is vlogging or wants to get into content creation. It's like the perfect device to help you capture dynamic shots, but also encourages you to like film. Sometimes when like you're filming in public, you can feel like a little bit subconscious and like anxious when you have your phone out, and this is a lot more subtle, so like people won't even recognize that you're filming. The other cool feature I like about it is the screen that it comes in. I'm gonna film on my phone now, but like it has this mini screen here that you can actually like swipe up and stuff, which is super cool. This device is definitely something that I'm going to integrate a lot more into my vlogs, just to make it more fun, because I do really enjoy like vlogging with it. It's actually like, it's helped spark a lot of like my love into vlogging again. Not that I didn't love vlogging on my phone, but you know, some of the angles can get like repetitive. So like when you have a new device that allows you to, you know, attach it to so many different surfaces, your creativity isn't limited by the spot where you can put your phone. So yeah, it's amazing. The stabilization is also very good, as you guys probably noticed from the gym shots, and the action pod was actually able to last me a full day. All you got to do is charge it via USB-C, and yeah, as I said, it's super versatile. It's something that I definitely recommend, and right now they have a Prime Day sale, guys. If you guys click on the link right here and use my discount code here, you're able to get 20% off plus a free gift, which I think is amazing. Also, if you're a content creator, you can purchase it and claim it back on tax, so it is tax deductible. But if you just want a really good vlogging device, or just like a device in general that is super versatile, really fun to use, and has a really easy system, is able to capture your videos and photos, upload it seamlessly, I cannot recommend the device I'm vlogging on enough. Alright guys, we are home and it is time to make some lunch. So for lunch, we've got rice in the rice cooker right here. And then I'm gonna make a high protein tuna and egg omelette, and also have some leftover pork that we had. Yeah. The reason why I like to make a tuna and egg omelette is because it's like really high in protein, particularly like the tuna. Let's see if I can find some. Yeah, so I usually get like two cans of tuna. I just get like the Coles brand, which is like the cheap brand. But like in each serving, there's like 15.9 grams of protein, and then there's 24 grams of protein in this one, so altogether 40 grams of protein, roughly, give or take, just from the tuna. And then the egg as well, that you've got like a high protein meal. And I have that with rice, so yeah, very good. I'm still using the Insta. It's like a little, you see that? It's like Inception right now. And like you can stick this camera to anything that's like metal, which I think is super dope. Yeah, like, you guys are like on the rice cooker right now. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But we're gonna do a POV, so you guys are gonna see how like I prepare it. So it's like what I would. Anyways, yeah. Let's make lunch. Alright guys, time for lunch. You guys saw what I made. It's actually pretty healthy in my opinion. You can even go healthier and get the tuna that is just spring water, so there's like no oil. But I use the olive oil in the can to help cook the egg as well. Do need, ta-da! The first bite. Oh yeah. Now, usually what I like to do is put on something to watch. It could be something like The Office or even like a podcast. I think I'm going to put on the podcast, the LeBron James Mind the Game podcast. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Alright guys, it is after lunch now. I just had a couple of meetings and things that I had to do after lunch. But some really exciting things that are happening in the background that I'm trying to create for you guys. But my room has been an absolute mess. I think because of uni and everything, it's just been ridiculous. Like it's been kind of crazy. The one thing that has definitely gone because a lot of time has dissipated is the cleanliness of my room. It's just like really messy. Like I'll show you guys, like let me take this out of this so you guys can see. That's where I was recording. That's my desk. It shouldn't look like that. There's like clothes just everywhere. There's clothes there. There's like just what is happening. What? And my bed's not, and it's yeah, it's been a long semester. This is what it looks like at the moment, and we're gonna clean it now. There's a really good saying that goes like, you know, once you have like a clean bedroom, you have a clean mind, and I think that's definitely correct. This is just to show you that, like, you know, not everyone's perfect. Like my room is really messy. I like to keep it clean, but I haven't been able to. That's something that I have been slacking. I'll pop you guys there. How do you guys look? So yeah, this will be a clean my bedroom segment. First things first is we're gonna clean through all of my clothes. There's a lot of clothes that I want to give off to charity that I just don't wear anymore, and they're just cluttering up space, and I want to use that space for even more clothes, because that's the smart thing to do, just buy more clothes. Alright guys, and now we are done. Bedroom looks a lot cleaner. I will be making some bigger changes to the bedroom later in the year, but right now I just want to clean it up and it's pretty clean. Let me do a quick room tour. So you guys walk straight in, cleaned up the floor here, made that a little bit more presentable, cleaned up everything there, put the cameras back, cleaned up that mess there. There's no more stuff on the floor. Cleaned up my bed. Might move them all the way to the bed. Got and took out a lot of clothes, and then actually cleaned up inside my wardrobe as well. Got the TV here. This is the table setup at the moment. It is still a little bit messy. It's a lot cleaner than before. Pretty happy with how everything looks at the moment. What I'm actually gonna do now is journal a bit. I've gotten into keeping a journal and just like writing down my thoughts, everything that has happened today. I feel like sometimes there's so much things happening inside our head that it's important to kind of just let it out. It's a very therapeutic thing. You need a safe space to kind of like talk about things and like put stuff down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to read a bit as well. So yeah. Alright guys, it is towards the end of the night and I'm just running through some of my emails and going through the to-do list that I have to do tomorrow, and just making sure that the events that I have planned on tomorrow, which is like meeting up with Aiden to do some work. I think we're going out for dinner after, but then I have footy training, so that's pretty much all of my day. So I'm trying to just plan out, okay, what do I need to do in the morning before I go to meet up with Aiden so that we can do some work. What are we working on? What do we want to get done? And then what time is footy training? Is there anything that I need to do at night? Any meeting that I need to attend? Also just checking if there's anything from yesterday that I didn't get done. Although like it is like the holidays, there are always things on my to-do list that I want to do. And unfortunately it always keeps piling up and piling up. For example, I need to start preparing for like the next left field drop and start the marketing campaign, or like figure out what that is. I'm usually like telling a story, having like a symbolic meaning behind the marketing for it. So just trying to plan that, as well as some of the like promotional material for that drop. So always busy. But yeah, as you guys saw before, I do like to have some time to myself just to like wind down. I was reading The Psychology of Money, that book. Really good. Just gives you a perspective on money, a very good perspective. Yeah. And then I also like to do some stretching because I play footy a lot now. So like I go to training on Thursdays and then play a full game on Saturday. My body is usually really sore because it's a really rough sport, particularly my legs. So I need to do a lot of stretching to make sure that I'm conditioning myself but also recovering well. But yeah guys, that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of tonight. Kind of just go through all of my to-do list, all of my reminders, go through my calendar to see if there's anything that I can get done before I go to sleep. It is currently 11:48 p.m. And I have an early day tomorrow, so yeah, gonna smash out some work. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Obviously there was no studying, yay, and I didn't have to go into med school. I think the first time in a long time for like my vlogs. I hope this showed you guys how I kind of like to use my days off and try to be productive. I think that even when you're on a holiday, if you use it to your advantage, not only are you just working on yourself and on your path to become the best version of yourself, but it helps you also develop like good habits and good routine. And I think it's so important to stay disciplined even on your days off. And there's like levels to that, but like stay disciplined to like your core values so that you can kind of like shape and like cultivate yourself into becoming the version of yourself that you've always like aspired to be or like wanted to be. Even when I go on like holidays interstate, sorry I'm like yapping now, but like even when I go on holidays interstate, I always feel like, oh, I want to go to the gym, I want to go for a run in the city, I want to maybe like go on social media, not to doom scroll, but to like do some like trend research and stuff like that. And I do enjoy the holidays as well. Like there's times where you can be productive when you're on break, and that's what I try to use. But yeah guys, as always, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I do read almost every single comment, and yeah, I would not be in this position without your support or any of you guys, so I am really grateful. If there are any types of vlogs that you want me to do, whether it's like sitting down in front of the camera talking about how I study, or like my gym routine, or like fashion, let me know. You guys are always going to get those like come to med school with me vlogs, but I'd love to kind of know what else you guys would like. Maybe like another Q&A vlog, who knows? Day in a life, come cook with me, mukbang, maybe, bringing out ideas. But yeah guys, I hope everything's well, and I hope you guys are well. I hope life's been treating you guys well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.